We begin today at 4 with new developments in the Delphi murders trial. Good afternoon, I'm Felicia Lawrence.
And I'm Scott Swan in on this Friday for Dustin Grove. Today in Delphi, a ballistics expert took the witness stand to talk about the bullet that was found at the scene and how that bullet connects to Richard Allen. Richard Allen, as you know, is charged with the murder of Abby Williams and Libby German. Their bodies were discovered in February of 2017 near the Monon High Bridge in Delphi.
Our Bob Siegel is in Delphi at the Carroll County Courthouse with more on day 7 of the trial.
The testimony today has been all about guns and ammunition as the prosecutor attempts to place Richard Allen directly at the crime scene. All morning, jurors heard from a firearm examiner who used to work with Indiana State Police. She examined the bullet cartridge that investigators recovered at the crime scene between the bodies of Abby and Libby. And then 5.5 years later, she examined a gun that police seized from Richard Allen's home. Firearm examiner Melissa Oberg explained how she test-fired a bullet through that gun. And then she showed pictures of that fire test bullet side by side with pictures of the bullet cartridge recovered at the crime scene. Under a high-powered microscope, the two images showed markings that appear to match very closely, and the jury got to see that. Oberg told the jurors, based on her testing and examination of the evidence, she concluded the cartridge found between the girls' bodies did cycle through the gun that belonged to Richard Allen. It was dense testimony. Both some jurors and folks in the courtroom seemed confused, at times bored. Deputy Prosecutor Jim Luttrell did not do a particularly good job of really walking the jurors through the whole process so they could understand. That may change more this afternoon. And this afternoon, the defense is going to be pushing back on the testimony that was given this morning. Keep in mind, the bullet cartridge found at the crime scene was not fired. The test bullet in the lab, it was fired. And those are the images that the state is using side by side to try to link Allen to the crime scene. In Delphi, Bob Siegel, 13 News.
All right, Bob, thanks so much. So how does today's testimony impact the jury? At 4:30 this afternoon, we'll ask our legal expert and local attorney, Katie Jackson-Lindsay. And Bob will have more from the trial in Delphi tonight at 5. We're going to take a deeper look tonight at the testimony during our Delphi debrief. That's on WTHR+. You can watch that at 10 o'clock every weeknight during the trial. It's free download on Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and Roku.